love to you. And this is where you get all the excitement and fun. Give it up for King Her. You're the master. Oh, baby, teach me how to do that.
Definitely. You're invited to my house for lessons. Anytime.
Check it out, King Her on the ones and twos. You own the decks. You own the decks. And we're so excited when we have young women who are coming through and who are also able to amplify the message that safer sex is sexy. So, you know that you're moving around, you see a lot of things, events, and there are a lot of young people who are partying. But our key message is don't compromise.
Condomize.
Condomize. Welcome, and thanks so much for joining us. We're happy to have you along. You are part of the show, and you know what? We've got an exclusive. It's bigger, it's better, and listen, we're pumping it up. It is the hip-hop edition of the Condomize campaign. Now, I'm going to tell you a bit about the campaign, and this was launched in Zimbabwe in 2015. The implementing partner is Say What, in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Childcare, the Swedish Embassy, UNFPA, the National AIDS Council, and of course, it's very important for us to talk about this. Young people, we encourage you to be safer. How do you do that? You condomize. So questions always come up. Nikki, where can we get condoms? What are the key issues that we need to know? That's why I Say What is there. I'm going to give you the call center number before we get into our lineup. It's 577. Call Say What today and get more information. Now, you're asking about the lineup. It's big. It's really big. The biggest names right now in hip-hop joining us today. And of course, shout out to everybody who's live on our Facebook page, Say What. Guess who's here? Chaps is here. And of course, cousin all the way from Mashonaland Central in Bindura. And Uneka Soft as Kandoda. That has been said. You know who it is. Holy 10! We need your comments to come through. We need to hear from you. Condomize campaign is big. And what we want you to do is to make safe decisions. And remember, safer sex is sexy. Are you ready for Chaps? I want to talk about it. Give it up for my man, Chaps.
Tirima ghetto you to try to it. Tirima ghetto you. Hey, and I'm no longer trying to fit in, cause I found refuge in my skin. I'm vendetta, never losing. So for money and the blink, one love over everything. Got friends and family. I had to chase the dream, and now look where that's taking me. I didn't have time to waste time, man. I just my fine, you rave fines on the perimeter. Should be able to say proudly before the great fight. Not because I was fighting to get mine or dying to get a life, but because I knew I had a choice in everything and down for great times. Clearly nobody gon' murder my vibe. Hey, look in the mirror and everything is alright. I got the power, so I've made up my mind. Now Mother Nature got me feeling so high. 100, nobody gon' murder my vibe. Look in the mirror and everything is alright. I got the power, so I've made up my mind. Hey, now Mother Nature got me feeling so high. Hey, Kilimanjaro, oh. Kilimanjaro, oh. Kilimanjaro, oh. Kilimanjaro, oh. Kilimanjaro, oh. Kilimanjaro, oh. Yeah, I'm so high on life. I'm so high, so high. Easy. Yeah, I go by the name Chaps. And Tiribana, talking about safe sex. About my and conversations with myself, like where we going. I know some people that go far away when my days are going. November 22 can I, and I think I'm Jones. So if you think you bring me down, then I'm afraid I'm sorry. Cause I was kuziva kwa nakatanga nekwa ndikuende. I'm on a journey need to find where we start our week ago. For all the times that I can shine, that's chiramba low. Got my zima chiripano, I'm stronger than before. My sister are red, paving my way and staying on my toes. I can't twist the day. So zero as they say, no, I'll never break. Cause I'm my own life plus I got Mary Jane. Me, this I put them in the streets. Got a family to feed. Too many sacrifices made, I'm trying to make it name my beats. The grind up on repeat. You tryna take away me peace, but every time I am, I never tend to miss. Cause they say that no man is but Jah bliss. And that town is since I'm Taure zvese zvavada about me cafe anje ramba nchiribana. I felt like giving up a couple times, to be honest. That can better brand the suicide. So the down bed could read off on the rest of them mind. I'm proud you. Now I stay believing in my craft. You don't tell me otherwise cause nika ya joy zero toti. Sino aneto diri zira vada kuchera moti. Pandiri mundo nengirosi so much rest upon me. I know the future hella bright as the God of body. That's why my sorry. Hey, paving my way and staying on my toes. I can't twist it day. So zero as they say, no I'll never break. Cause I'm my own life plans I got. And gambo kumire pana, wachatonya squat. So many kids are looking up and dying, feeling I let them down. Skitty good tonji bamuka, no gava made rama one. A body yes, in fact, that's the major plan. Easy. Yeah. So yeah, the name is 2K Chaps. The name is 2K Chaps, and we are here, edutainment.
My guy. Is that what you're going to call it?
I have a juice.
Cool. So this is a jacket, Sha. This is a jacket. Remember, not that we go something. But I got a juice. I got in my condoms out.
But
Daira.
Not justify with the Munupara juice. I'm working for Turam by but I see a juice. Don't compromise.
Very important. Look, man, the man is here and one of the lyrical masters of our times, Chaps, live. We want those comments to come through. Say show, heavy, heated, and of course your favorite songs coming up. I just want to hear from you, and I think it's very, very important.
Okay.
I listened to Uchapa,
all right,
and for me it makes so much sense because it speaks to the correct and consistent use of condoms.
Yeah.
Why do you think that it's important for young people to wear condoms?
I feel like we're living in a day and age where by Tikativano abstain, that's almost impossible. So
truth. Hold on. Preach, man.
I think you should call me the leader of.
Listen, you must do it. You must do it.
Speak of the truth. Because I'm talking. But anyway, I feel like as youth, condomizing is very important and being safe at all times. By all means, if we can't abstain, then let's be safe.
Let's be safe.
And the safer is cooler. So
there you go. You go. You heard from the man, safer is cooler. Just to remind you also, one condom, one round. And we are saying today that safer sex is sexy. Chaps is here. He's on the stage. Your biggest tunes coming up. Take it away, brother.
I'll be fine. It's a matter of time. Chete ko hunting ndizoza wakada. Kudzidza kumboperi mwara nenga nechina. Chigumba ndina sindichiri ndakatamwa ungandirove zikumeke. Live kuita kundidomo you played. Deceive wakandirakidza zveshuwo turi mwana wa Eve. Dine makosta kunditsoma kumba kwedu saka. Zoka utore juzi rako rawakakanganwa. Ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare. Utore nhumbi dzako dzawakasiya mumba mangu. Ndikadzitarira ndoshaya rugare. Wakatuda attention, I gave everything. Now I'm broke from all the dreams that you were selling me. I felt I should tell you this. But young ways are so hard to see my enemies. That zvakare zvakare ngatimbozvisiyei zverudo zvacho taimbozvitirei dai wakandiudza kuti haudi waibvei nauchandokumbira kuti utore juzi rako rawakakanganwa ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare utore nhumbi dzako dzawakasiya mumba mangu iwe ndikadzitarira ndoshaya rugare utore juzi rako rawakakanganwa ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare utore nhumbi dzako dzawakasiya mumba mangu iwe zvichitirwe zvichimboitirwei zverudo zvacho taizviitirei zvichimboitirwei zverudo zvacho taizvi dzoka utore juzi rako rawakakanganwa ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare utore nhumbi dzako dzawakasiya mumba mangu iwe ndikadzitarira ndoshaya rugare utore juzi rako rawakakanganwa ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare utore nhumbi dzako dzawakasiya ndikaritarira ndoshaya rugare.
The name is still Chaps. Hey Chaps. And another chim. So, Tambotora tikati, condomize, don't compromise. And I feel like failure to do that, uchapa.
Nekuti chinonetsera moyo wako. Let's take it away. Nekuti chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa uchapa wangu zvekunyepa unozama zikama rega ndidzuteka puyeti ndichimbogaya zvangu ndodi kuzazvina kutanga nasi wagara unondijairira ikazhinji ndinongopfavirira patandichada nayo chanzi wagara unondijairira kazhinji ndinongopfavirira patandichada nayo chanzi nekuti chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa wangu zvekunyepa unozama zikama chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa wangu zvekunyepa unozama zikama reka ndidzuteka puyeti ndichimbogaya zvangu ndodi kuzazvina kutanga nasi ndambozama kuita chibhosha pandopeja ucharohwa nekama kuzonoda kuzviita nyanzvi wewe. You can't tell when someone is genuine when your brain's really under 8. Wait ndichafila tine magenga ilitibambini siyana nemwana uyu but I kept on vouching for you. Maybe ndiri benzi or maybe ndakapusi maybe rwaveshoma rudo rwandaiku pasei uchidzoka kuzondiconfuse wakatyisa timu yandaikuza nekuti chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa wangu zvekunyepa unozama zikama chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa wangu zvekunyepa unozama zikama chinonetsera moyo wako uchapa wangu Uze kunyepa unosama.
You know, you gotta give it up for this young man. You gotta give it up. Your likes, your comments. Please make sure that you also remember Condomize. Don't compromise. Very, very important. Very, very important.
Safer is still cooler.
Safer is cooler. You gotta say it again. Please say it again.
Safer is cooler.
Say it again. Say it again.
Safer is cooler.
This is good out, Chaps. Chaps, man. Chaps, man.
Thank you so much.
Who writes for you, brother?
I write on my own.
What have you gone through?
Life.
All right. But I want to know about your experiences as a young person in and out of relationships and, you know, the thing. You know what? Talking about young people, cousin, you got to come through. Cousin's got to come through. Okay. Cousin's got to come through. Yeah. Cousin's got to come through. Come to the side. There you go. So Cousin is an upcoming hip-hop artist straight from Mashonaland Central Bindura University. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
The one thing that I love, the one thing that I do love, the one thing that I love is having young men who are active in sharing the message on why it is important for one to condomize. Do you ever have a moment together? But even condomize. Do you have like a bromance kind of thing?
Nowadays, I feel like most people, especially Timureba Ghetto, Timurese in fact. Wangozia boys unongochungozi amdara ita amurukita but plastic mdara.
No glove, no love.
No glove, no love, you know. So
yeah, true. That's true.
So you were in a tertiary institution, and
yes.
I guess the issue has to do with access to condoms. And where are you getting condoms in tertiary institutions? Where will you find condoms?
At school, they are putting the condoms in the toilets. And if you don't find them in the toilets, you can go to the clinic. If you don't find them in the clinic, that went on that plan.
Uncle, my dear. Exactly. If you want to get more information on where you can get condoms, don't forget to call Say What on the contact center number 577. Let's say it together. Don't compromise.
Condomize.
King Hair was there for you, man. Let's give it up for Cousin.
Thank you. And a big shout out to King Hair.
Let's give it up for Cousin on the stage. Check it out. Fresh talent. It's hot. Stay with us. Your hip-hop edition of the Condomize campaign.
Ultrasonic music.
Yeah. Yeah, nasimugovera hansike drive down takwa bachi iwe nasimugovera hansike drive down takwa bachi kani nasimugovera hansike drive down takwa bachi iwe nasimugovera hansike drive down takwa bachi kani bachi kani fancy Versace and watch it nasimugovera so we off to the party I'm in my zone did it work with VIP so there's no need for bouncing just see some ideas Pressure just started baboos rapera we ordered a few Madiba Mandela hatende kumba iwe miracle kana hunza drug embura pray for miracles kana came to the club with only one tomazana and kombwa my bitches like Madagascar hunza cellular fire phone kuna alpha better come quick with turu mzaya nekuti paita party kani paita party wangu nasida kutapa party hand shika mangwana maskati after party ndati I'm taking kamana one it down with the marination don't know vachilati I can't go pa dene chapa know which country need to have a simba sina skiri reki bambi kani to my booty for my chick Chelsea Jones is a fine for my tricks sakana kana ngozi nasimu govera
Alright, so it's still Cousin, right? Cousin from Bindura University, and safe sex is the best sex. And if you cannot abstain, choose a latex. I just a guy to have a lot of projects. What's up in the pissy pativai? Abero, go agasasa. The next track.
Ultrasonic music.
Yeah.
Sweet beats, baby.
Oh, yeah.
connected to the sound
Condomize.
I came out from beginnings, nigga thought we losing but we winning, no. Man, I got these doubles, nigga, tell me how to put make it when they gotta come from a genius, What you thinking about with the greatest, Look at how we walk with the baddest, Only God knows that we made it, yeah, we made it with the baddest, rolling,
I remember when they used to tell me I would never make it. I remember when they say I'll never be the great. When I mind you, they hear my shadow praising. Like I made a home run, got these people clapping, yeah. See, I'm on my way to the top. I'm in my zone and I feel like a boss. Never sleeping till I get out the door. I hear some blessings knocking on my door. Man, I don't need much, only I feel random. It's just a few together, black out in Switzerland. Coming for everything, that's what I'll never get. I want to go, get to the Netherlands. No one can make it, I gotta be confident. Told me I'm different, I took it as compliments. Never hear friends, everybody, and opponent can't get me down. I am a step
I came
ahead.
out from beginnings, nigga thought we losing but we winning, yeah. Man, I got these doubles, nigga, tell me how to make it when they gotta come from a genius, What you thinking about with the greatest, Look at how we walk with the baddest,
Condomize.
Only God knows that we made it, yeah, we made it with the baddest, rolling,
I got so many downs on the helps that I have. I've been through a lot, I carry bedding on my back. I got so many troubles, but nobody wanna hear. So I write them on the paper, say I'm innocent instead. I'm just a 98, baby, trying to make it great. But I got a bigger circle, so I haven't met it yet. I've been maximizing every chance that I get. Profit yet, and the beam more than a break that I made it. I've been living and finessing with the dreams that I have. I'ma take a league with these goals that I have. Came up from the bottom with the bottom and the hoodie. I've been working so hard till I'm stepping on the Gucci. Shout out to myself, cause I made me the man. Hands are so clean, so I God bless the man. Your lady got a crush, oh, I'ma be a man. I'm finna be the best, hallelujah, amen. You're so
I came out from beginnings, nigga thought we losing but we winning, no. Man, I got these doubles, nigga, tell me how to make it when they gotta come from a genius,
Alright, so the third one is called Remoka, right? I'm from Kadoma, Ndovo Kadoma, Kumashirugui, right? So this is for the ghetto youth. Tendaka Garaba Bridge Baba and it. So usually Chosotara would use a condomize. But most of the time, say that Tsano Jimonipai, Danda Gigi, Nimorola Gigi, Tsano Namana Wana by and with that jumbo son. So my ghetto is, but then Chimona bye and just go to Monai. But my name is bye. Safe sex is the best sex. You have to condomize. Usati wa manya magari mwa boys. King.
hands. It's gonna king, where's it? Cousin. G. It's a record. Yeah. Yeah, roll on my trees. Yeah, they get on my trees. It's in the streets. Let's get so real. Remuka, roll on my trees. Get on my trees. It's in the streets. Let's get so real. Cousin. Remuka, hey, all of my trees, pass on my leaf, it's in there to my G's. Niggas who've been around from the stars, the ones who never switch no matter what. Send this a grind, kinda my likes, pass on my nap, it's plats. Niggas I sing, I tell it in my pride to watch and charge, jumping in my tag, I sing like a that. Hey, like up a ghetto, my yandi love him so when you need 0, so empty, wanna be the ghetto hero. Gina my dollars, I coop on my G's, I got the land, they go sing with the team. They've been around the GKs on my dreams. Give me a hand, did it down on my knees, down on my yeah. Love forgive me for my sins. At the same time, bless my G's. They be celebrating when I be winning. G's for real, my street for real. They be praying for me when I be singing. Roll on my trees, yeah. Get to my G's. It's in the my street. Let's get so real. Remuka, roll on my trees, yeah. Get to my G's. It's in the streets. Remuka for real. Yeah. Remuka. Hey, I want the best for my ghetto, ayy. I want the best for my own, ayy. I want the money, the power, the love, the fame. My baby, my yellow, my mba, my shadow, my G's, Karim, my Rio. Talk about jeans, my grand kawan. Sasa my green, no sama parade, and the sugar go pack, my salad, the fake. I'm still finding my spot in the game. Waiting in line for my piece of the cake. Love to the ones who be grinding one day. You hate, I get in my feelings a day. Shout out my mama, you deserve a band. That showed me how to survive in the ghetto. Told me how to connect the dots. And the chip on one now, we use your voice. Dopa kaduma, rimuka kutissue. Name is so funny, but still ka issue. Get to that booty, name moto mahu. Rimuka kubata ingeze mahura. Dopa kaduma, rimuka kutissue. Name is so funny, but still ka issue. Get to that booty, name moto mahu. Rimuka kubata ingeze mahura. Roll on my trees.
Check him out, check him out, check him out. Cousin in the place. I see you loving it, man. And this is all part of the Condomize campaign. And this is implemented by Say What in Zimbabwe and supported by the National AIDS Council, Ministry of Health and Childcare, UNFPA, and the Swedish Embassy. Give it up straight from Mashonaland Central, Cousin. And of course, unza utara nyota nzi mtamba uri kurimuka baranza skare kuMshumavel kuWestview vari kukuziva hanzi nongo uriko uri kuwanza ma-projects here mfana wangu?
No, ndiri budi, ndiri friend zone chichichi.
Now, let's talk about Mugota. I think that is important for young people, for the youths, for young men also, to know about Mugota. Just give us a bit of information on what Mugota is about.
Okay, so Mugota is like, I think it is a club. It's a family for men because we believe we are a family.
It's a movement.
Exactly, it's a movement. So, right? So we talk about sexual reproductive health, right? And change that. No, so you have to do this like with a lady. And
so this is like teaching you to be a real man.
Exactly, to be a real man. You have to be gentle. You have to be gentle. Exactly. It's a lolo. So changing my lessons on sexual reproductive health. Because you don't nowadays my family settings, it's not like every family and come universities, people are getting lost because of peer pressure and everything. So thanks to Say What, they introduced Mugota to my universities so that people can be aware of what's going on out there. Right. Unova wakaenda ku university kuna wana degree, but unozova one degree ne something. Exactly. So trungo that degree as something at this grade.
Indeed. So it's important for young people, if you're in tertiary institutions, to know where you will get condoms. I asked this question, and I'm going to say it again: are condoms easily accessible, and where will you find condoms?
Yes, condoms are easily accessible. You can get condoms in my toilets, right? If you don't find them in my toilets, you can go to the clinic. They don't judge. Sister, can I have a condom? They give you the condom.
She looks you up.
No, they don't do that anymore because they know like young people these days, they are sexually active.
Yeah.
But
it's got to be done, man. Exactly. Remember, safer sex is sexy. There's something that I've always wondered. You're dealing with young men. You're sitting down as young men. You're having conversations. In your peer groups, what are the main issues? What are the main reasons why someone would want to indulge without protecting themselves and wearing a condom?
There are a number of reasons. Someone I'm allergic. Like do marry and akapfeka condom. Kana condom are defeated. And is it
there's sizes. Come on now.
No, but one size fits all.
Yes,
exactly. But condom are defeated. That's just excuses. And then one was squeeze sana makambojigera lollipop mbepere. Like body to body, skin to skin. So
listen, man, he's one of the best right now, and we're so proud of him. Cousin representing from Bindura University, mkomana pamashonal in West Apa Pakadoma. Ongoshi yepa kunye kurimuka ndakubata mfana. Ngurutamba Westview apa ruta zvaru kuita ari kuMshumavel. Vari kuziva ma places, vari kuziva. But you know what? As a young man, what is your key message or the main message that you feel you must share to the youth with regards to condomize, don't compromise?
To my fellow brothers and sisters out there, like, yes, I know we are indulging in sexual activities. Like, you have to condomize because pane zvimwe zvekuti tongonakirwa ne 2 minutes handiti, but then ndozonokwara pamberi apa for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Right? So we have to prevent that getting like my STIs and HIV. We also have to prevent ourselves from having like the unwanted pregnancies, because muchando munomo guys, muchando just muchando guy. We have to be safe. We have to be safe.
King Her, you did not hear that, baby. You did not hear that.
So just condomize. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Condomize. Make sure that you are safe. My boy, representing, man. Respect.
Thank you.
All the way from Bindura University. Cousin, watch out for this one. Pop.
Yeah. Look what I'm trying to do. Look what I'm trying to do. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. I got no stress. This my year. This my Jordan year. This my year. This my Jordan year. I got the flow. Got the bounce. Baby bounce. I'm in the zone. Watch me do the most. I got the flow. I got the bounce. Baby bounce. I'm in the zone. Watch me do the most. And I got vivid visions. I do some lucid dreaming. I see them whining and dining. I tell myself I need this. I'm in this game to change it. Got no desire to fix it. I treat them all as my competition. They can stop me. I wasn't west in trenches. I feel like it's the something. I see them trying to put me down with it cause I'm tradition. I need the big house. Gotta make the big cash. Gotta get your bump a little mine. It is such and such. This up will take me back in time. Seriously, I'm old and now. I broke some marks. I fake the love. I play the fool with overshot. I was so mad that everybody gave me the love. It wasn't enough. Man, I wanted more. I wanted it all. I wanna be king. I wanna be boss. Up and down this road before. Deep inside the llama though. And so tough that when I be wrong. This kindness I kill them all. Up and down this road before. Deep inside the llama though. And so tough that when I be wrong. I feel so blessed. I got no stress. This my year. This my Jordan year. This my year. This my Jordan year. I got the flow. Got the bounce. Baby bounce. I'm in the zone. Watch me do the most. I got the flow. Got the bounce. Baby bounce. I'm in the zone. Watch me do the most. This my Jordan year. This my thank you God for all I have and got a lot of swear. 23 but know them Jordan pants. I had nothing, no one cared. I was down, need a hand. Come to sound, fell in love. Look at me, I got the bounce. I got niggas and no success. Shout out my exes, you got dress. Took me in, kicked you out. I got your juice and drink compare. Not the best, I think I'm next in line right now. I smoke the west. Keep my paper on inside my chest and put it on the vest. No, don't have this problems, why you never see me second help. Put a blessing on my gas and everyone that wish me well. I got the sound of light, got the flow the one. I'm the best, Bambi, I'm the guy you got be crashing on. Got the blasting in my nigga, got no stress for my team, I got on the sign on my back. Got the love, I used to get it. Got with the bars, I was in my seat. Open my seat,
Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a hot acts for you. You've checked out Cousin, fresh and brand new. You've checked out Chaps. But do you know what? Whenever I listen to him and his voice, I think I'm going soft as can, you know, that can't do my chills. If you know, you know, the man of the moment with all the right verses. Give it up, live on the Say What stage, Holy 10.
My name is Holy 10, leader of the youth, speaker of the truth. Meaning the row and the guilt. I was texting Amanda like you wish I come to over my chill. And up on the one of my Matilda. She heard I'm leading the youth, she came, she did. Then I said the sentence I killed her. I told her she wasn't nice. Nakamboti, she's a muffin. Muffin rapera. Zango Zeho, Zazi Bake. She said, Holy, do you love me? I said, wow, Zazi Bake. I told her, no. I told her, you gotta go. Me and my fellow brothers are abusing a girl child. We know if she's on the booze, then she's gonna act wild. Wow. So it's 4 for 4. 4 for 4. 4 for 4. You know it's 4 for 4. You know it's 4 for 4. Yeah. Plan the chirongwa rinonzi rikutangana 9 a day in advance. Cinema vodka chasara kutsvaga mapines for paying in rhymes. Boys remugroup rikunetsa kufura rikutaura kuti tsvaga emachicks. Boys remugroup arichada zvidhura rikutaura kuti kandai mapics. First ichi no, ichi yes, ichi kuzora, ichi chimukeda, ichi ihora, ichi ndachikeda, ichi go, chakambonipedza. Zvisinei pinda DM iti bay chingopinda BM zvevanesi vana vepanhu vanomukira mudzimba dzedu vane babhara funga rarara vakamba vararadza nemadhara hapana anoganzira jesha wangu ibata wabata vakadai anorwadza makato vakadai takatamba makasa tawana basa so as it seems but in honestly ndauda zvichinji I've been actively getting involved with it. I'm confessing to Danganchishi. Me and my fellow brothers are abusing a girl child. So we know if she's on the booze, then she's gonna act wild. So it's 4 for 4.
Lead all the youth, speak all the truth. Condomize, don't compromise. Thank you so much. DJ, give me the next one. Now this one is off the Risky Life album. Available on all digital stores. Condomize, don't compromise. Towers no net. Yeah. This one goes out to someone out there that is feeling the pressure. And that was out the way to say, you go towers no net. Yeah. 10. Yeah.
10. Chingotaura zvinokunetsa uri wemdanga ndinokuketa kana zvadhakwa ndinokujeka taura zvinokunetsa iwe chingotaura zvinokunetsa kana vanetsa ingondibhipa vanondiziva vachadzidzira kuti respect tinotoinida iwe chingotaura zvinokunetsa iwe chingotaura zvinokunetsa taura nyau chipedza vangu kana pano pacho pane mawani taura nyau chinshedza whether makeda whether mablacks mafet ini ndofenza whether pajecha whether maex magets ini ndotenga ndiudze maenemies ako osefa energy yako njanani chikwereti chako taura uri koko kumateresi zvako totodzifambira nyaya totodzikabira gaya hangambobate kashaya sawira havaiti stress tiri pabhesi chiko chanetsa ukunzwa nzara une business plan refarming ukuda bhara ukuda chiko ukumandara rendi yakwira pane yakudzara ukuda kuchinja program yaukustada ukuda titaure namudhara uzafire mukati chingotaura zvinokunetsa uri wemdanga ndinokuketa kana zvadhakwa ndinokujeka taura zvinokunetsa iwe chingotaura zvinokunetsa kana vanetsa ingondibhipa vanondiziva vachadzidzira kuti respect tinotoinida iwe chingotaura zvinokunetsa
Sawira. Yeah. Only 10 lead all the youth, speak all the truth.
That's how it should be, man. That's how it should be. Holy, holy, holy. Doing your thing, brother. Doing your thing.
Doing my thing, yeah.
I've got to say something. You have brought demographics together. You've got people who are coming through and singing the same tunes and resonating with the lyrics. But our main message today is condomize, don't compromise. And so Machills comes in smack, brother. That is the jam. Do you know why?
Thank you. Why?
Because holy, it's about time that men stand up and talk about when you came up with Machills, what was happening in your mind? What were you looking at? What did you want to bring out?
I wanted the people to see, the youth to understand what is really going on out there. that some of these things are actually planned, you know. And I also want, the only reason why I was speaking in first person is because I don't want to judge men that do that. Because sometimes people do things because they're depressed or it's an escape plan for them. Because people go through a lot of things, hence the last song that I performed. So what was going through my mind is a lady that is being abused and a man that doesn't see the value of a woman. So both have to understand.
We've got to tell you that Say What has got a program in Unzimugota. Young men can come together. And, you know, I was talking to Cousin and he was saying, you know what, one of the things that we learn is how to be a real man. But you say something that's interesting. You say that a lot of these things are planned. I gotta know, man.
Those are the
I gotta know, man.
Those are the fambiras. You know, there's a lot of promiscuous behavior that is out there now.
Straight.
Yes. So we want to come in and tell the people that whatever you're doing, because if there is consent, there is consent. But where you have given each other consent, you need to condomize. Don't compromise.
Straight. I could not have said it any better. I know you want those tunes. I know you want more of Holy. And he's right here, courtesy of Say What. Like our Facebook page. Call everybody to come through. This is the biggest hip-hop party. And it is the Condomize campaign.
What are you saying? Padijamuga. Padija zingira muka. Nija nuchingira musha. Padija bunzwa, padija zingira bunzwa. Nija lindine maganga, vakandipekera munzwa. Vakanditsika, vakandirwisa, vakandosiya vapiga rinda. Padija muka, padija zingira muka. Ndine maganga, vakandipekera munzwa. Baba wepano vadhakwa mawani, vachazopalika kumawani, vachadzoka, vakatitamba emuchadzana, vakazigaya mambama, munoti raisi racho makanga, vanoti ndanchidairitsa nganda, vatomuchira. Tiri munhu wenyama shanga, usandidaro, pamberi pevana vangu, handina mufaro, vakanditora kuhama dzangu, vakabvisa rusango, vakandisora munyama wangu, pandijazengera muka, ndichanuchengeta musha, pandijazengera bvunzwa, kungoti ndine mavanga, vakandipekera munzwa, vakandisetera kuvava, ndakazinyengera, dai ndakaziterera, ndakazichenjera kudambwa. Kune zvirwere kwamunotamba, saka ndanyora tsamba, ini ndaenda vanandinama, zvagara munovaramba, kunotopenga marova ini, marova mwana, marova chamba, makagara asungomuka, mati vang'anga. Pandijazengera muka, ndichanochengeta musha, pandijazengera bvunzwa, kuti ndine mavanga, vakandipfekera munzwa. Kune zvirwere kwamunotamba. Condomize, don't compromise. Anotubvawo kumba kune vanhu kuti hecho chimhandara chedu asachangobva kutemwa nesantu. Isu tinoona togare totanga kumang'ara zvedu. I was a gents, asimhosva kufamba nebenzi, asimhosva kubhama regedzi, achinyanya kunakwa nejesi, aiwa anyanya kunakwa nejesi.
ukamuratidza mari achakuratidza mabvi achati tek achafuratira njanji patiri achati nemfesi achati kavira panze asi pachapera manzi tichamugadzika pansi anotobvawo kumba kune vanhu anotobvawo kumba kune vanoti hecho chimhandara chedu asi achangobva kutemwa nesani isu tinoona togara totanga kumangara zvedu aiwazvejens asimhosva kufamba nebenzi asimhosva kubvama regedza achinyanya kunakwa nejesi anyanya kunakwa nejesi aiwa anyanya kunakwa nejesi moms vake vari tight 2 plus yakarova bp little brother dropped out of high school akadropa ep zvakashota zvizhinji tavashow hatiwi I am a sports asiri is anonzi joile shiwo chitale mikoini antichero ndikashamba nenhamo vachazongoti muroitini takamboramba zvavakatenga takambosasana samatenga takafamba nawo machecha takazotambura takatemba zveumhandara zvavarema ndiri kuparara ndakatenta midzimu yababa yakaneta iri kutsamana pana mhepa ndiri kutsamana pana mhepa chizizivai kuti vimbai iye vimbai wacho anotobvawo kumba kune vanhu anotobvawo kumba kune vanoti hecho chimhandara chedu asi achangobva kutemwa nesani isu tinoona togara totanga kumangara zvedu aiwazvejens asimhosva kufamba nebenzi asimhosva kubvama regedza achinyanya kunakwa nejesi anyanya kunakwa nejesi aiwa anyanya kunakwa negesture Holy Ten leader of the youth, speak of the truth. Kutara yes mazira do it.
Yeah, man. Holy. Hold up. Comment section, holy.
What are they saying?
Avana gamchira yavanita nezve.
Nah, but I go 15 on a gamchira comment section. Comment section.
But hold on. You know, when we listen to Mwananda Kubiraiga, Matangra, you gotta start. You know what? Maybe you gotta drop it for us. But first things first, let's talk about this. Having said it all, you're moving around talking to the young people, you're moving around performing for young people, and there's no doubt that there's so much love coming through from the young people. Do you ever think of your responsibility as an artist to highlight the importance of safe sex and how it's in 2021, safer is cooler?
Yes, I do. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. If you don't condomize, it's not going to there can be infections, can be diseases, can be anything can happen. You know, unwanted pregnancies, unplanned pregnancies, and everything like that. So I also to remind my youth about the importance of condom.
Condom.
This is called a condom. Use it.
You've got to use it. And courtesy of Say What, we want to continue to talk about the Condomize campaign. The girl child, I think got you soft woman, I don't go shika, and then I think this is where Mananda Kubirai comes in. It's something that you then need to prioritize. Remember, safer is cooler. But you know what? You can't go, bro. You can't go. Holy. Do it for us, man.
Yeah! I'm gonna sideline my whole zangu. Anagamchirai. Text your father like Mananda will be right.
Holy time!
Leader of the youth, speaker of the truth.
That's how it should be. Condomize, don't compromise. Thank you so much for joining us, man, and being part of the show, the hip-hop edition of the Condomize campaign. And just to remind you that the Condomize campaign was launched in Zimbabwe in 2015 and is implemented by Say What in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Childcare, the National AIDS Council, the Swedish Embassy, and UNFPA. Key messages that we share with young people. And of course, we want you to know, number one, safer is cooler. Number 2, 1 condom, 1 round. But most importantly, don't compromise. Condomize. Shout out to my boy Holy 10. Fire, 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 fire on the stage. And that's how it should be. You got to stay safe. Remember, keep it real. And of course, we will be giving you more information. Like the Facebook page, say what. And of course, if you need more information on condom use, today, dial 577. Shout out to UK Chaps. You're the master, cousin, fresh, hot, spanking, and new. But to close it up, the girls rule. King Her.
Ogadi unataka chukura pakona dudu zetu takamona ibanga hiru amwa chibuku ni amwa shamboko endige muracho kutakwa ibanga hiru wajika mpunga oro wajika manucho as long as wewe wakuta ibanga hiru bakatumira peni wetumira meni abazi kukuziba mani ibanga iruru ibanga iruru ibanga iruru DJ Tabuka Simba Many things they try to talk, many things they try to do, many things are humble, but my God always take my side. Many things they try to talk, many things they try to do, many things are humble, but my God always take my side. When I tell you where I'm from, you won't believe me. Nah, you won't believe me. When I tell you where I'm from, you won't believe me. Now you don't believe me. When I talk to my fans, they all receive me. Yeah, they all receive me. When I talk to my fans, they all receive me. Yeah, they all receive me. And I'm talking like, yeah. And I'm talking like,
Simukai muombere maoko Shilia apinda ndiye ande chimoto. We living in a bad generation who knows nothing but intimidation. Just wear your crown, queen, and reign supreme. Yeah, yeah. Ndiwe une chimoto, skin brown and beautiful cocoa. Look in the mirror, take a photo. You gonna reign supreme. Yeah. Ndiwe une chimoto, skin brown and beautiful cocoa. Look in the mirror, take a photo. You gonna reign supreme. Yeah.
Magician, the big magician. I'm the Shili. I'm scanning. I call a king, up a foot, Ari Queen. My smart and a bling, killy, Ari clean. Complex a ring, boys. I need any one walk up your ring. Yet over wrestling. I depend on the moon, I know the retira. Because it is I know that was it. I got a patch to Sanda, no, the mirror. Smart like a cement, fetching a mira. She's so strong and independent. Mukamwana Zia is a tanga, Imisa win the president. No Kuti Mukati, Kutenda Babiti. She's the reason why I got a gender equality. No bata satikia, pese la chati shilia. The saka wa chipuza wapi?
Yeah, yeah.
Yad boy, yakuna. Pese vai loka nichinoka, kokai. Pese vai moka
presser. I say what I holla what you flexer. Know every song shot and every girl. No, you not know who me be with it. Better qualify it up and say, have a dream in a special key. Watch my success, you know a blind man can see. My mind it in manangu, manangu, manangu. Tana wapina upine na jangu. Wala kuna kora soka manangu, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mind it in manangu, manangu, manangu. Tana wapina upeka tijanga. Wala kurenga mbaku manangu, bye bye. Kokai, kokai, kokai. Nasi tukupenderera totally. Kokai, kokai.
Right about now, we're gonna roll it up and catch it and mix it for the girl. Them is what it's coming from. Get him up and do it.
Baby, this speak for you. Easy, easy. Wasn't looking like for something easy, baby. I wasn't even looking, but I found me a queen. Beautiful jeans and I'm high-waist jeans. Had to leave what I came with just to resonate in your bandwidth. Oh, easy punchlines, pick up lines. Too bad my style. Too fast we find. You be you, so baby, you need to know. Fine girl, you show loving to this yourself. You be you, so baby, you need to know. Fine girl, you show loving to this. So can I be your man? Baby, can I be your man? Baby, can I be your man? Baby, can I be your man? Can I be your man?
To put it in.
DJ Tamoka.
Diggity ding ding. If some bodies.
Military talk.
If I give you money and I give you good guy, why you gonna choose my girl? It's a bedroom in the eyesight church. Why you gonna choose my girl? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why I say, let's talk about it. Oh, let's talk about it. If I say, baby boy, baby daughter, why you gonna choose my girl? Love in the morning, love in the evening, why you gonna choose my girl? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me tell you, let's talk about it.
My girl, can I have your attention? For a minute or a second, I'm trying to understand the situation. Here's my crazy question. Do you want the bad guy more money? Or sweet good guy no money? Who can take you out vacation? Her love sometimes dark section. Ice cream the chamba on no day. Just 1 hour or Vicky on no day. Zoo on the way, on no day. Whiskey and wine on the way. Let's talk about it. See, I got something you really want. That's it. Who got for my quit somewhere one. I got something you really want. That's it. Who got for my quit somewhere one.
I don't need to tell it, got my own team. Pretty little young babe representing. Man, tell her to my something. Grab a hold of a chitara and I know it, yeah. And the name is Tommy, yeah. You can say it, Tommy, yeah. Talk about it. You can say it, yeah. I heard it from the grapevine that you waste your time and talk about mine. That that's on back to baselines while you waste your time.
Hashtag keep her state.